everyone, welcome back to my next video. Today I was lucky enough to be here in Tennessee in the path of totality for the eclipse, and I got to see the whole thing, including 100% covering of the sun by the moon. And I gotta tell you, I was strangely moved by it. You know, it was just so odd that to watch it slowly get dark, and the earth went completely silent at that moment of darkness. There's constant insect noise here. I mean, constant. I don't know if you can hear it, but at all times of the day, there's little insects going and birds, and it's such a lush environment that it's full of living things. But it went dead calm everywhere, just silence, and nothing was moving, and it was an eerie silence and feeling at that moment. And I was lucky enough to have some pretty good camera gear, and I got, I think, a decent, certainly not professional level, but a pretty decent video of the eclipse. So I'm going to show that to you. But while I'm showing that to you, I want to express some of my feelings that I felt during the eclipse. And I really was strangely moved just by the strangest. I've never been in a total eclipse before that I'm aware of, that I can remember. And I've never, it just seems so very strange. You know, it was just a very strange event. But you know what occurred to me more than anything else? How the scientists that can tell us to the second about eclipses, and these scientists that can send men to the moon and are planning now to send men to Mars, and they can send probes to asteroids traveling at tens of thousands of miles an hour and land and go to these asteroids, and these brilliant men who have dedicated their lives to science and to learning and growing, how those very exact same men tell us that we are at this very moment doing catastrophic harm to our planet, and we mock them. Way too many, a large percentage of our country mock them and act like they're either liars or fools. There's been a mass exodus of scientists from the U.S., particularly to Europe, because in Europe they actually believe in science. When the scientist says something, they listen to it. But not in the U.S. We don't. We just mock them unless they tell us to the second when an eclipse will be, or if they send a probe to some tiny little asteroid traveling at 10,000 miles an hour, then we go, wow, those guys are smart. But not until then. If they talk about climate science, they're liars. They're political. They're fools. They're bought and paid for by the Chinese government, I guess. And we attack them and censor them. Okay, enjoy the video, and I hope you're stunned by what you see, as much as I was. I'll talk to you later.